All right, folks. Today was one of those days where I was able to catch up on comments. So I went through dozens and dozens of comments today. I think I'm caught up. I love them. I love the discussion that happens inside of the video chat. Good question today, I'll say, from Eric, just to pick a name. Asked me if I saw any retirement red flags that were not financial. Great question. Yes, I got five. I got five of them. When I do retirement coaching, I have a list of, let's say, the 27 things that I make sure that I check for in a retirement plan. I would typically review a retirement plan and then I'd go to this checklist and make sure that I had it covered or understood what was going on into their plan. So I got five non-financial, one's kind of financial, but I put it in the lifestyle retirement category. So I wanted to go through those. So first of all, my name is Joe. I'm 59. I retired at 54. So I'm in my fifth year of retirement, trying to help you by sharing my struggle, my journey in retirement, decisions I've made from all the input and chaos that's out there. What decisions did I make, and does that highlight any decisions for you? Highlight a direction or a concern that you may not have thought about by paying attention to my journey. So let's say, no particular order here. Number one, do you have an agreement with your spouse on what retirement looks like? Have you had the discussions with them on, are you going to travel? Are you going to downsize? You're going to move closer to the kids, move closer to Florida, move to a retirement home? What are you going to do with your time during the average day? Are you going to be spending 16 hours together? Or are you going to be playing golf every day? Are you going to be doing whatever? Okay. So you need to have that sit down with your spouse. It can have big financial impact to your plan, but really, this is something that I did not do well. I was so focused on money, I forgot to really do a great job. I would say I did an average, maybe below average job, talking with my wife on our plans in retirement. Everything's fine now, but I wish I would have done a better job on this, and that's why I really had it put first. You're going to have a new relationship. You're going to have a brand new relationship. You're going to be spending an enormous amount of time together. So that's number one. Number two, what are you going to do on this new journey that you're going on? Retirement is not a destination. Don't think of it that way. People think it's a finish line. I'm going to sit on the beach the rest of my life. Especially if you retire early, you're going to have to do some things for fulfillment, for purpose, for fun, to learn. What's your gift to the world? Okay. I'm telling you, 3, 4, 5 months, maybe even 6 months into retirement, these things are going to get more important. Maybe it's working with a nonprofit. Maybe it's helping out an elderly person. Maybe it's focusing on your fitness and health and nutrition. Maybe you can start a learning group. I have a discussion group that I belong to. We get together every month and we talk about an issue that I never would have studied on my own, but great group of guys that I get together with. I work with 4 nonprofits now. Don't think I'm busy. Most of these meet once a month. My wife and I do a lot of travel. I'm the travel guide. I do everything with the travel. My wife packs her clothes and after I tell her where we're going. So I enjoy doing that planning. What's your gift? Part of mine is this YouTube channel. People ask me so much about my retirement. I said, hey, I'll just move my YouTube video to more about retirement. I do also, like today, I was on 2 podcasts. They were short. It was 18 minutes total, okay? So it was 18 minutes total where it was Ask a Plant Manager. They asked me 2 questions about reliability and maintenance. So Plant Services Magazine puts this on in their digital format. So that's what I do for purpose and fun. I try to say travel, do some professional development, do some coaching of people, work with nonprofits. And if you think I'm busy, you're crazy, okay? I may make another video on what I did today so you don't think I worked too hard. So number 3, what are you going to do to have social networks? These are not going to be automatic anymore. You're not going to have the automatic lunchtime discussions, the morning discussions, the meeting by the water cooler, in the lunchroom at your place of work, in the hallways, in the parking lot, get together after work for something. You're not going to have those anymore. So what are you going to do? I got 2 retirement groups. One talks about money and retirement, all things financial. I've talked about that a lot. And then I have a group of guys that get together. We all retired from the same company. We get together and talk about whatever issues. And a lot of those are helpful around decisions they made in their retirement. So we kind of stumble in and out of meaningful, helpful conversations. And it's a good group of guys. We meet together at a park, just sitting around in lounge chairs, lawn chairs rather. But social networks, do you have 2 or 3 things going on a week that are optional? If you're out of town in Florida, you don't go to these things, but they're optional and they're helpful and keeps you engaged. That's incredibly important. Number 4, a health focus. This is something that I've seen hit every single retiree. You all of a sudden are aware of your own mortality. You're in the 4th quarter of your life, okay? You're in the home stretch, okay? And then you say, hey man, I retired at 55, 60, 65. You're excited, you love it. 6 months, you're doing nothing, you're enjoying it. Then you go after some fulfillment and you really enjoy your life and your lifestyle and your friends, your social network. And then you go, how long am I going to be healthy and fit and able to keep doing this? Is it 10 years, 15, 20, 30? So you're going to get a big focus shift towards health. A lot of people lose weight. I immediately lost, not immediately, took me a while, but I got down 45 pounds. I'm not down that much now. I'm closer to 30 and don't like it. I need to get down a little bit more. But I watch nutrition videos on YouTube. I watch exercise videos. And I watch what I eat. I like to cook more myself. That's something I've never done before, but this health focus kicks in for almost everybody. And the stress, one of the, stress goes to zero, in retirement. And you'll find as you do research, stress is almost number 1 in causing some of the chronic health problems you have. So removing stress is such a huge deal. Number 5, this has a financial twist to it, but hang with me. Getting a part-time job in an area you love, okay? This allows you to retire earlier. Like say you can find a part-time job at a winery or umpiring or, I don't know, whatever it is that you enjoy. Maybe it's consulting, maybe it's YouTube. But it allows you to make, say you make $20,000 a year in this part-time job. When you plug it into a comprehensive software package and said, when can I retire? You could probably retire 1 or 2 years earlier doing this. Lowers your stress level. All these other things come into play. And, you got your social group now. You got some sense of fulfillment. You're giving your gifts to the world. All those kind of things come in. Another one may be a nonprofit. Like if you're an accountant, a nonprofit would love to have you. May be able to even pay you just a little bit of money to provide some fun money. Maybe you don't, in your retirement calculations, you don't have any go-go spending, exciting go-go spending funds, but a part-time job could do that. So I bundled that here into lifestyle. So those are my 5 things that I commonly coach people on in retirement that have nothing really, everything has to do with money. It comes back to money. But they really don't have much to do with money that a lot of people have not thought about. How about you? Did I miss one? Let me know in the comments. It's Joe out.